My name is Tammy Mastroberte, and I am the founder of Elevated Existence and work with busy and overwhelmed people to tame the chaos in their lives using fast, quick, easy spiritual tools that can be built upon one another. So if you feel overwhelmed, if you're a crazy busy person, I work with a lot of parents, right? You can find ways to calm that chaos and tame that chaos. So if you want more information on that, by the way, you can go to tameitclass.com. What I'm here today to talk to you about is, are you feeling helpless in some area of your life? Do you feel helpless or hopeless, or like you're trying to figure something out and you can't figure it out, right? So maybe you feel helpless in your career. Maybe you feel helpless in your relationships. Maybe you feel helpless in finding the right relationship. Maybe you feel helpless in terms of money or finances. If you are feeling helpless in some area of your life and you are overwhelmed and frustrated by that alone can cause chaos, right? There's something so easy that I want to teach you guys to do. So easy, and it works every time I've tried it. Every time I've tried it, it works for everybody that I talk to. It's everybody that I teach, all my clients, all my students, it works, okay? Here's the secret. All you have to do is call in what I call elevated help or higher help. Now here's the secret piece of this, is if you are struggling in a certain area of your life, you can call in collectively, right? So let's say you don't know an angel that specializes in something, or you can't think of somebody in your specific genre or your specific issue. All you have to do is you can call in collectively. This is how I do it. I say, I'm calling in all of my angels, all of my guides, all of my loved ones on the other side, only those of the highest of vibration to be with me right now. That's all you have to do. And then say, here's what I'm struggling with. I'm struggling with X, Y, and Z. I'm struggling with money. I'm struggling with whatever. If you know other people that you can call on, and I always say when it comes to elevated help, do not think that you are pigeonholed into having to have known this person while they were here, or having to stick within a certain religion, right? So I was brought up Catholic, so maybe I will call on, whenever I lose something, right? Whenever I'm like, oh my gosh, where did I just put that? Like my brain's not operating properly. Where did I just put my keys? Or where I lose my phone daily. I don't know about you guys. How many of you lose your phone where you just had it 2 seconds ago and now you don't remember what room you left it in? Always, I fall on my Catholic roots, I call in St. Anthony. So I always say, dear St. Anthony, please come around. Something is lost and has to be found. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, and by the way, you don't have to be from the Catholic faith in order to call on St. Anthony, but if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can call on the Archangel Chamuel, Chamuel, I believe it is, who also works to help you find lost things, right? So that is something you can do. But you can call on, I always say, if you're an inventor, call on the help of Albert Einstein. I had a student who called on, she was having problems with a camera for photography, and she remembered what I said, and she called on the founder of Eastman Kodak, and after 2 weeks of struggling, in 1 hour, she thought of the solution. So you can think outside the box. The other thing I want to tell you, and just take a couple of seconds in your day, just take a couple of seconds to call in this help. It can be anybody. And then let it go and know that the answer is coming. It could be a thought that pops into your head, like my student with the photography thing, right? It can be something that all of a sudden falls into your path. It could be a friend calling you with the answer that they didn't even know you needed. The answers come. The help comes. It always comes when you ask for it. So another one I want to tell you about is if you're struggling with, again, feeling helpless in some area, wanting to change some area of your life, right? If it's chaos that you're trying to change or whatever, Archangel Haniel, I could be saying this wrong, it's Haniel, works specifically to help you make the positive changes in your life. Specifically, I just want to make sure I'm not missing comments, specifically to dive into the emotions of worry and fear that you might be carrying with you. and to help you stay centered no matter what's going on in your life. So when the storm's all around you and things are rising around you and the kids are screaming or your boss is on your butt or your partner's driving you crazy or bombs just keep going off around you and you're like, oh my gosh, what, I can't, why, I just need to go back to sleep, right? And start the day over. You ever have those days where you're like, when is the day going to be over so I can start again? Archangel Haniel is someone that you can call in that will help you stay centered no matter what's going on around you. All you have to do is take a couple seconds to call that angel in, or call that person in, or call on Dr. Wayne Dyer if you're trying to manifest. I always say call on Louise Hay if you are trying to find more self-love, if you're trying to heal yourself in some way physically. Call on Louise Hay. Ask for direction. You can simply say, please help me find a solution, or please send me to the right people that can help me find a solution. It is such a quick and easy thing. It can take minutes, less than a minute you can do it. Just stop what you're doing and turn it over. Turn it over. And then watch the solutions come to you. I'm writing a whole book on the topic of signs and synchronicity that will be out next May. But in the meantime, I always like to hop on here with you guys and give you some tools that you can use now. Again, quick and easy. And go to tameitclass.com where you can get more information on sort of helping you find and tame this chaos in your life. And chaos comes in so many different forms. I have to do a video just on chaos because I think so many of us struggle with it and struggle with that overwhelm. But right now, what I want you to do is call in your elevated help, call in your higher help. You can do it collectively, like I said, your angels, your guides, and your loved ones, only those of the highest vibration. Or if you know the specifics, and I gave you some here, call on the specific. Archangel Raphael, call on him for healing. Archangel Michael, call on him for protection. Archangel Gabriel, if you're an artist, if you're in any form of communication, if you're a writer, call on him to help you communicate. I actually have a client who's a lawyer, and I said, call on Archangel Gabriel before you go into the courtroom, right? That's communication. So this is a huge tool available to each and every one of us that I want you guys to start making part of your life. So thank you for being here with me. I wish you a beautiful week, and let me know how this goes. Comment below and let me know what you think, or if you've tried it. And I always love to hear the stories. Like I said, they never fail when you ask for the help. It never fails. So I will see you guys next time.